Every day, brilliant founders, sharp investors, and fearless leaders wake up feeling trapped. Not trapped by money or opportunity, but trapped by a world that pretends to offer freedom while stitching invisible chains tighter around them. The weight of legacy management, the pressure to do good, the constant questions about where and how to invest so that it means something, more than just a return. The truth is clear. Impact investing is stuck. It's a maze with no exit, a puzzle missing the key piece. And that piece? It's sitting right in front of us, but almost no one sees it. Family offices. Imagine the power in that simple idea. Not just a tool for preserving wealth, but a secret weapon for change. An untapped force that could break the gridlock, transform impact investing from vague promises to real influence. Right now, most impact strategies are held hostage by short-term thinking, traditional gatekeepers, and fragmented efforts chasing after buzzwords more than breakthroughs. The system keeps splintering brilliant capital across dozens of causes, but never builds the muscle it needs. It's like trying to fight a forest fire with a teaspoon. Family offices, though, have something the rest don't. They combine deep roots with long-term vision, agility with resources, independence with responsibility. Most importantly, they sit outside the pressure cooker of quarterly performance and Wall Street's endless noise. This unique position grants them the freedom to bet on what truly matters, not just what's popular or safe. But this freedom comes with a problem: isolation. Most family offices operate quietly, almost secretively. They struggle to find peers who get it, who share the hunger for meaningful change beyond mere dollars, the ones who want to be catalysts, not just caretakers. This disconnect fragments their potential and keeps their impact trapped in silos. It's a haunting irony. The very places designed to sustain legacies often lose the vision to build new ones. Here's the brutal truth. The world doesn't lack money for impact. It lacks the right connections, the rare alignment of purpose and power. The few family offices with revolutionary mindsets are stuck riding the old waves instead of creating new ones. They're swimming against a current that tells them to conform, to hedge, to blend in with the cautious crowd. This is where everything changes. What if family offices became the missing link, the wildfire unleashed to run through the dry grass of impact investing's complacency? What if they rewired together, not just sharing capital but combining radical ideas, bold experiments, and raw vulnerability? Imagine a network where each family office no longer walks alone, but finds others who burn as fiercely, who see beyond borders and rules, who refuse to settle for anything less than transformation. This network wouldn't be about chasing trends or collecting social points. It would be a place where the rare and the restless gather, where power is reclaimed from the system, shaped by those who refuse to play by its failing rules. It would amplify what's essential over noise, spark collaboration that is brutal in honesty, but generous in vision. It would be brutal because meaningful change is never comfortable. It demands ruthless clarity and wide-open courage. At its heart, connecting family offices and impact investing means smashing the illusions of separation, that somehow money and meaning exist apart. It's the courageous refusal to let capital just sit idle, or worse, serve as a shield for inaction. It's about turning money into motion, about turning potential into power, about replacing isolation with synergy. But this vision needs more than just good intentions. It needs discipline. A code for family offices ready to transcend the traditional playbook. Be sovereign. Take total ownership of your will, your mission, your impact. Stop leaning on tired paradigms told by those who profit from limiting thinking. Be critical. Question every assumption. Push back against easy answers. Chew on the uncomfortable truths others avoid. Be transformative. Understand that impact investing isn't just an add-on or a checkbox. It's a complete redefinition of what wealth can be, how legacy can live. Be selective. Don't just network. Build hardy alliances with those whose fire matches yours. And above all, be patient. This is a long game. The world isn't changed overnight, but every moment spent building these rare connections pays off in eternity. Feel that tension inside? That deep pull telling you that the comfortable roots no longer work. That inner voice screaming, there's more to create, more to discover, more to impact. You're not alone. There are a few like you. Few who are done submitting to status quo, tired of the tired paths. These are not easy roads. They don't promise comfort or fast rewards, but they promise ownership, authenticity, and raw power. The families who step into this arena, not just guardians of wealth, but warriors of impact, will wield influence the world has never seen. Their investments will not only generate returns, but rewrite histories. Their collaborations will birth industries that answer real human problems, not just market gaps. They will unleash innovations that break old systems and build new, inclusive realities. This is the rebellion no one dared imagine. The silent revolution where family offices stop being bystanders and start being leaders. Leaders who realize that true freedom isn't in clinging to legacy for its own sake, but in using legacy as a launchpad for something magnificent and necessary. Freedom is not a comfort zone, it's a battlefield. In this battlefield, the missing link is not a tactic or a fun type. It's a radical way of being. A network where each family office is a spark, and together they ignite a blaze impossible to ignore. Change that shakes nations, disrupts false narratives, and wakes the world to its greatest power. United individuals, burning with shared purpose. The world's systems want you boxed, labeled, contained. But family offices ready for impact are breaking every boundary, tearing every page of the old manual. They are becoming sovereign, critical, transformative, selective, patient. They refuse to be just another voice in the crowd. They hunger to be the few who remake the future with fierce alignment and brutal synergy. This is the call to those who dare to rise above illusion and conformity. To those who carry fire beneath their skin, waiting for the right moment to let it consume old norms and build new realities from the ashes. To those who know that the greatest fights and the greatest victories start with connection. Every second wasted on isolation or old habits is a second lost in the fight for true impact. The stakes have never been higher. The world's illusions are cracking. The hunger for real change is burning stronger than ever. Family offices hold a unique power to be the missing link, the bridge between what is and what must be. The future belongs not to the many who follow, but to the rare few who refuse to be tamed. Who will build that network? Who will break the silence? Who will turn impact investing from a dream into a tidal wave of real, lasting transformation? This is the moment to step off the sidelines, to tear down the walls of comfort and compliance, to claim your true role as a founder, not just of wealth, but of the future itself. The missing link is here. The question is, will you be the one to build it?